Hey, Emil, I'm just curious, what has practice been like this week after Saturday's game?
Um, well, today is pretty much the first day of preparation, real preparation for Mississippi State. So I think the attitude going into today's practice is really good, and guys are being really positive about it, having good energy. So we won't know that answer until after today's practice.
Mike.
Emil, when things kind of started to spiral for the offense in the first half with the turnovers and the punts, just who were some of the voices in the sideline that might have been leading you guys at that point?
Um, I don't think we would necessarily say things were spiraling, but I mean, as a collective group, we all had a positive attitude going into the next drive. As forget the last play and move on to the next one, and do your job to the best of your ability. And we can't do anything about the past, so just moving on to the next play. And I think as a collective group, we all said that together. Everybody on the offense.
Charlie.
Hey Emil, I asked Slade the same question, but now that you're midway through the regular season, just what have you thought of the job that Bryce has done leading the offense and managing plays through the first 6 games?
I think Bryce has done a tremendous job. I mean, I think it's highly documented how well he's done this season, and I mean he's done well in two tough environments, tough as it gets in the SEC on the road in both places, and pretty much had poised the entire game and delivered for us when we needed him to. So, I mean, he's always been somebody we've been able to count on, and I feel like he's going to continue to do that for the rest of the season.
Michael.
Crowd noise was a big talking point coming out of Florida going into Texas A&M. How do you think you guys handled it the second time around? And you've got another big one, night game, Cowbells, Mississippi State.
I definitely feel like the Florida game prepared us for any other road environment. So coming into this game, we were pretty much ready, and that experience helped us a lot. So I think it limited a lot of the miscommunication and pre-snap penalties that we had in the Florida game. So I think it's just a work in progress, and we'll continue to work on it again this week.
Jeff.
DJ said that it was kind of an eye-opening experience for everybody Saturday. He mentioned, being in the mouth kind of opened everyone's eyes. You guys are the ones who usually hit people in the mouth first. But what kind of statement does this team need to make on Saturday and start?
I definitely think we learned from Saturday, obviously, and we're going to apply it to the rest of the season. But I think we know what we have to do. We have to prepare better. We have to prepare for every game. Everybody has to prepare. Everybody has to be ready, ones, twos, whoever, and just have the right mindset going into the game. So I just think going forward, yeah, we just have to have a better mentality, and I think that's in the process right now, and then starts it with today's practice.
Tony.
As kind of a mauler yourself, when you guys get into those short goal to go situations, do you almost kind of root to run the ball? Is that what you prefer?
I mean, I feel like as an offensive lineman, you always like to run the ball. Get to come off and hit somebody. I mean, pretty much what you do as a lineman. So, but ultimately, that's up to Coach O'Brien, and whatever he calls is what we're going to try and execute the best as we can. But obviously, we like to run the ball as offensive lineman, but we're going to try to execute the play call best we can with whatever's called.
Nick.
The Texas A&M defense would overload the side sometimes, and I mean, looking back at film, how do you feel like you guys can better handle when they have a number advantage in terms of blocking guys in pass pro?
Texas A&M had a great game plan coming into the game, and it's hats off to them. And I just think protection can get better, get a lot better, and it comes through preparation throughout the week, and we'll continue to work on that. Like Wednesday's our third down day, so just more attention to detail, better plan, whatever it takes. We're going to try to do better throughout the rest of the season.
Michael.
We've heard different players say that they could tell the practice wasn't right last week, the mentality wasn't right. Can you tell going into a game that you guys might be in trouble, that you might not be all the way, ready for a game?
Pretty much answered that question earlier. I think we're just moving past last week. We learned from it on to Mississippi State. We're preparing to play a good team on the road this week.